frick, it's windy outside. I can hear the wind. Interesting sound. There we go. Pool time. I'm gonna leave my towel up here so it doesn't blow away. I definitely won't be able to rest. Oh, hello, Shalando. Crap, hang on, let me turn my brightness up. Hello, Shalando. Hello, Will Anderson. Welcome to the stream. Oh, from your course. Very nice. Hello, Banana. Welcome to the stream. And yay, Pullstrom. I have arrived. Indeed. Shouldn't you be doing your work, Shalando? Hello, Funtime. Welcome to the stream. And yes, you're correct. I'm going in the pool. It's hot out here. Hot tub. It's honestly a combination between a pool and a hot tub. It's called a spa pool. So it's got all the features of a hot tub, but it's like the size of a pool, and you can literally swim around in it. Nah, I'm waiting for the teacher to me and the classmates in. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh look, you can swim around it like a pool. It's got jets that push you around as well. Look at this. Except it's got all the features of a spa. Which is quite interesting. Wait, how much did it cost? It's actually a cheap Chinese one, I think. So it only cost 1,000 or 2,000, and this was in like 2012. So it's like 1,000 or 2,000, but we've had to replace everything on it like 2 or 3 times, which is freaking awful. I want to push Banana in. I don't go to school today. Well, congratulations. I don't know what else to say. Woo. I'm in here because it's really hot today. It was hot yesterday as well. Bruh, I lagged. Is that so? Yeah, it's really hot, so I didn't want to sit inside all day. The ops span the block. I don't know what that means, Will Anderson. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Honestly, I just like spinning around in circles. And the jet's pushing me. This is what I've always done. I'm glad this phone is water resistant too. I've dropped this in here twice and it's been fine. I'm not going to test it, obviously, just in case, but if it falls in here, I know it's going to be okay. It fell all the way to the bottom of the pool too. Did you see the DM I sent you? What, when I said no and then the crying emoji? Yes, I did see it. And I knew you were going to like send something like that and then say something like that. Oh crap. Cat stream. Yeah, I don't know where my cats are. They're probably all inside. And I've got one cat who always sleeps in the plant pot, so she's probably in there. Epic. I don't know if it was epic, but it was something. Woo. This is fun. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. Get off my face, you stupid fly. So lots of bees like flying into my face, so I hope that doesn't happen. I'd hate to be stung by a bee. Okay, for real, I'm gonna dip out for my course. Well, you have fun, Shalando. Have fun at your course. Hope you have a great time. Oh wait, I'm gonna go for a little bit. Okay, well you have fun as well. Whatever you're doing. I have no idea what you could be doing, Banana, but hope Shalando has fun at his course. Fun fact, it's the same course that I did, actually. I'm gonna go in a little while. Okay. Yeah, I did this, like, sound production course, and Shalando's doing the exact same one I did. Except he doesn't have COVID to deal with it while doing it. Because I'm a few years older than him. I'm, like, 2.5 years older. And also, they put me in a year early as well. Which is funny to me. Hello, useless human. Welcome to the stream. If I go to Australia, can I take a dip in the pool? Sure. Clash stream when I've never played Clash of Clans before or Clash Royale. Hello, I'm Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what I was saying was, like, he was He's doing the same course as me. Is that your house? Over there, that is. And yes, this is my pool. Yeah, he's doing the same course as me. He's 2.5 years younger. And I was put in the course a year early. So we have quite a bit of gap between when we did the course. Hello, Terrifier fan. Welcome to the stream. Clash of Buns. I've never played it. I've never played Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, so I couldn't tell you. A man's flies just got released in Lego City. You mean a man fell into the river in Lego City? Is that what you meant? Because what do you mean a man's flies? I don't know what you mean by that. Should I turn the jets off or should I keep them on? I don't know. Should I keep them on or turn them off? Up to you. What if you drop your phone? Well, I've dropped my phone in here before and it's been fine. I've dropped it in here twice. My friend was holding it and then he dropped it. And then I was cleaning out this pool October last year. And I dropped it in and both times it was fine. I've also dropped it in a toilet. Now, do I know? Yes, I do know of that individual. We're not talking about him on my stream. Preferably not. Oh. That was awful. Splashed water all over my phone. Oh. That was freaking awful. What model is my phone? iPhone 11. Oh. Freaking squirted in my eye. Hey, is that so banana? I thought you were leaving. Or were you only gone for like a minute? Don't drown yourself. Urban Jungle Productions, I know how to swim. I used to go to swimming lessons as a kid. I'm fine. As I just fall into the water then. But no, I know how to swim. Urban Jungle, don't worry. And also, you want to know how deep this pool is as well? I think he's taller than the pool. Yeah. Like, it looks kind of deep. This is me standing. Compared to the pool. Look how far out of the water I am. It only goes up to the top of my pelvis. Once I nearly died. How? Like, if I want to completely submerge myself, I have to, like, sit or kneel down. Like, I'm sitting on a ledge right now. I don't know if you can see under there. Drown. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everything was okay afterwards, though. I do. It's why teaching your kids how to swim and stuff is really important. I fell on a nuclear plant when I was 20,000. Is that so? Hello, Angela Paloma. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Useless Human. Welcome to the stream. Early adult life. I don't know. By the way, in a kid's pool as well. I mean, if you're really young, that kind of makes sense. But 18. Hang on, let me think. I don't know, Useless Human. I don't know. The stupid translation stuff. Turn that off. It translates messages into other language when it's in English, and it's so annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I kind of know what I want to say, but I don't know how to word it. I really don't know how to word it. So, I don't know. Give me a minute to, like, think of, like, a way to word this sentence. I mean, this is kind of a similar thing or way you should act, like, or being told when you're a teenager. But don't, like, let people tell you what is for adults and what isn't for adults. Like, don't force yourself to get into adult stuff just because other adults like it. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Because, like, just because you're an adult, it doesn't mean you have to stop liking everything that's found as, like, immature. You get what I mean. Obviously, there's a certain extent where it becomes really weird as an adult. But, like, I hope you get what I mean by that. I can only, goes underwater. You swim by floating and paddling, Jeff. I don't know how to swim, only float. You do realise floating is actually kind of swimming, right? I can't, I just go down. That's why you tread water. If you lay on your back, actually, I can't lay on my back. I'm really skinny, so I just sink. I'm like really, really skinny, so I sink like really easily. So, I don't know. I have to tread water a lot. It's raining at my place. Congratulations. I heard it's going to rain where I am, but definitely not right now. It's like, I don't know, it's really hot here. Bulk up, uncle. My dad is an adult. Holy. A thunder appear. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's probably going to be a thunderstorm here too, because every time it's really hot here and it rains, there's always a thunderstorm. Like every single time. So it's probably going to happen here too. Have you ever seen snow? I have never seen snow before. There are no mountains near me, so I can't see snow off in the distance. It's never got... Actually, it has gotten cold enough for snow here. 2 years ago it did, but it wasn't raining. It was bright and sunny outside. It's like -7 Celsius. Oh, and I saw red. Yeah, that happened at my grandmother's house. It did. Hello, Ivy Kumar. Welcome to the stream. You're handsome. Thank you. I appreciate it. How do you come up with the names for your songs like Strike Back or Bang Back? This is the main way I do it. But I think of the overall vibe that the song gives me. I come up with a word for that. Sometimes that word works for the name of the song. Or I go on Google and search up alternate words for that word I thought of to find something that I like for the song, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I hope you can hear me properly, but yeah, I either think of a word that like overall describes the vibe of the song and I choose that for the name, or I Google alternate words for that word that I thought of. That's like the best way I can do it. I don't know, that's how I do it. Sometimes it takes a while, but I don't know, I don't know. What the hell does that mean? I'm Jeffrey. I got to go, bro P. See you, Will Anderson. That was quick. Usually you stay here longer. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do, Banana. It is in my channel description. It has been there since like 2022, I think. Actually. Unless the link's expired. If the link's expired, I can fix it later if you want. I won't be able to fix it now, but I should be able to fix it later if the link's expired, but it shouldn't have. Because I made it a forever link, so the link will always work. So, I don't know. It should work though. Let me join. Oh, you're joining too. Very nice. Although a bunch of the people who have joined recently have been scammers, and then they started spamming scams in all of the freaking channels. So hope nothing bad happens there. I've had to ban a lot of people recently. And there were also a lot of other people I had to kick and ban from the server because they were way too young to be in my server. I need to like start moderating and like sorting out my Discord server a lot more, because as of recently it's been a bit messy, but I need to get some like full-time moderators and stuff in there, which I do already, but they're not always online. So I kind of have to do it, but I don't know, in the coming weeks and stuff, I might do a lot of fixing up in the server. So we'll see. Yeah, I joined. Hello, Lil D Kid. That's a very interesting name. Ivy Kumar, that is very, very, why would you say that in my chat? Why would you say that in my chat for? Can I try so I can confirm? No. No one's doing anything like that with me. No thanks. Ivy, just, why would you say that? What exactly, Banana? I feel exactly like that. Why would you say that, Ivy? Why? Oh. So stupid. It's true. Okay, Ivy. Whatever you say. It's so silly. Why am I so thirsty? Hello, Thugger. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I could tell. Prune juice. That is not prune juice. That is water. I am. Well, thank you, Ivy, but I'm not interested in anyone. Hope that makes sense, because a lot of people couldn't fathom me being interested in no one, but I genuinely am interested in no one. So, sorry, but I appreciate it. I am not, I thugger. I am not. I've told you this many times, I am not. I'm a man, IRL. Well, congratulations. I thought I was... Banana, you're not random at all. If anything, you're random, but in a good way. This is random to, like, a ridiculous extent. Yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm not interested in anyone. I've had this stuff happen to me on Discord as well. There was this one guy who friended me. We had a normal chat. I thought he was pretty cool. He said he knew me from my YouTube channel, and we had a nice chat. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. And then he started acting like that towards me. I'm like, what are you saying? He's like, I want to experiment with you. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, no thanks. Like, what kind of person says I want to experiment with you? No. I thought I was a random woman. How's the little swim, my G? It's great. I'm having a great time. No, that's hella funny. It was ridiculous. This happened on my birthday as well. He randomly messaged me on my birthday to say happy birthday to me, which I appreciate. Then we had a nice conversation. It was great, the conversation. We were talking about music and stuff. And then he started saying that sort of thing. I'm like, why? He liked your music a little too much. No, literally. I'm not going to say the person's name, obviously. But still. I'm just glad it wasn't a freaking child. Oh, if that was a child, I would have reported that account. Like, seriously. Big no. Like, hello, Riley Bennett. Welcome to the stream. Unless they were lying, but he said he was 20 as well. So, I don't know. Big no. No, I know Wayne Buckley. It was freaking awful. I think he liked you more than your music. No, literally. And then a couple weeks later, he's like, oh, I hooked up with a dude. I'm like, good for you. Why are you telling me this? I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you found something that you like. But why are you telling me this? This is not something that I need to know. And he went into detail about it. But I'm trying to keep it, like, more YouTube friendly. Which is why I'm giving these, like, more replacement words. It was freaking... Yeah, this was all on my birthday as well. I'm like, this is not the kind of birthday that I want. He just wanted to let you know. Well, if you want to, like, let someone know, you don't say, oh, I did this with a dude, or, oh, let's experiment. You don't say it like that. You say, oh, I think you're attractive, or whatever. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. It's like what Ivy said earlier. But then Ivy said, I think you're breedable. No, you don't say that to people you don't know. I love comics. Congratulations. I'm glad you found something you like. That's not saying stuff like that to a person. But no, you don't say that sort of thing. You can say, oh yeah, I think you're good looking, or I think you're attractive. Yeah, that's fine. But not like that sort of thing. Unless it's someone you know really well and you know they're cool with, like, hearing you say that. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? But people you don't know, you don't say that to. Like, it's ridiculous. It's happened so many times now. And it's so weird because for so many years, I got called ugly and stuff. Who's Mr. Bandred? That's me. Mr. Bandred is me. I'm one of the only purple named people in the server. The ones with the yellow names are mods, and ones with the purple names are boosters and also mods. I'm Mr. Bandred. I don't know. Yeah, that's me. I can't go on Discord right now because I'm streaming. If I go into Discord, my stream will end, but I don't know. So if you at me or anything, I'm not going to go look at it because I can't, because it'll end the stream. That's what happened yesterday. My name is Jeffrey. I was going to assume that. If anyone named Jeffrey joined, it would be you. I am Jack King of... Okay. You made me say something really stupid. Thankfully, off and of, I do not say similar. So it still sounded similar, but yeah, I am Brazilian. Well, welcome to the stream, Victor Machado. Yeah, I know, I thugger. I realised way too late into saying it, but thankfully off and of do not sound very similar. But they still sound a little bit similar. And I butchered it a little bit, thankfully. Okay. Thank you for... Get away from my phone, you stupid fly. Freaking hate flies. They're one of the most useless creatures. This stream is always a gem. Well, I'm glad you like it. I swear flies are so useless. The only thing that flies do is produce food for like frogs and other animals. I feel like that's the only thing they're useful for. Everything else, they're just annoying. It says I have to wait 10 minutes to become membrane. Oh, to become member, yeah, just give it 10 minutes and then you should be able to chat. So don't worry. Way too funny all the time. I want to post meme on the Discord. Well, wait 10 minutes and then you'll be able to. I don't know. Some of your songs being in the Impy Shows team might be an outlet for some more people to discover your other original songs. That is true. That is true. Also, you want to know something that happened as well, which brought a lot of new people to my channel? I don't think I talk to any of the people from this server anymore. I don't know, I just stopped talking with them. Nothing happened between us, obviously. That's very nice, Jeffrey. Congratulations. There was this one, like, game dev group or whatever. They were making some sort of Sonic game. I kind of forgot what it was called. I left the server and everything because Discord was taking up too much space on my iPad or whatever. And the only reason I met you is on this stream. Well, that's very interesting. There was this, like, Sonic game in development or whatever. And this one girl came forward with a bunch of music or whatever. And they said, oh, I really like it. Can we use it? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. 2 minutes before I can chat. Okay. Yeah, she came forward with all this music. This is the story I got told because I didn't know of any of this. This was like months before I found it. She came forward with all this music. They liked the game. Devs liked the music and a bunch of people on this server loved the music and stuff. So she gave them like the music or whatever. And a couple months in, they started asking her to make stuff and she wasn't doing it or giving like alternate versions of the songs or like proper files and stuff. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So the people in that server did some digging. Turns out she'd been stealing my songs. All of the songs that she gave were my songs. So then people started flooding the comments of my videos and my Discord server and my DMs. Like, this was like a couple dozen people as well. This wasn't just like one or two people. This was like a couple dozen people. And they told me the entire story. And then they sent me a link to this Discord server. I wish I was still in the server, honestly. Can you see? No, I don't care that much. My music isn't monetized. I don't earn anything from my music. If I was earning stuff from my music, yeah. But I don't earn anything. I ate a table. Congratulations. Yeah. She stole all my music and they somehow found my channel with all my music on it. I don't know how they did that. But, yeah, they notified me. I joined the server and we ages. I honestly want to learn more about that stealing situation. I forgot the name of the server though, and I don't have it anymore. I would send it and like, but that's like the whole story. It was some Sonic fan game and they wanted to use my music for it. Although some of the comments might still be on the original songs. I know which one. How's it? Copyright. I'm a post meme. Do it in the memes channel, please. Not in general, because too many people post memes in general. Like this one guy named F4 keeps posting cat memes in general. I'm like, we've got a cats chat and also a memes chat. There are two other possible chats we could be putting these in, but no, you put it in general. Is it me? Is it me lagging or you? I have no idea. It's not lagging for me or anything. The stream seems fine for me. I've got full internet. Hello, Wait, is this who I'm thinking of? Fazbear Ent Official 7079? Is this who I'm thinking this is? Or is this someone else underneath this account? Because there used to be someone else named Fazbear who joined. Can you go under the water? No. Oh God, why am I too shy? I don't know. Sure is. Hello there. If you don't know who Fazbear is a long-time viewer of my channel. Fazbear has been here on my channel since 2020. Fazbear has also endured some weird-ass stuff on my streams. I'm going to tell you all about one incident. I've said it on a couple other streams before, but there was this one incident. I was playing a game on the computer with my friend. We were streaming it. Fazbear is a veteran. Yes, Fazbear is a veteran. There's a couple other people who join my streams sometimes who are veterans to my channel as well. There's one guy who started watching my channel in 2019 who still joins sometimes. I'm like, the fact that you've been here for like 7 years is crazy. But yeah, me and my friend were streaming, and my dad comes over to the stream. I think this stream is still up as well, unless I privated it. Hopefully I did, but we were streaming a game. My dad comes over, my camera's on, and he walks over, pulls his pants down, flashes his bum at my live stream, and walks off. Fazbear was the only viewer in that stream at the time. So me, my friend, and Fazbear were the only people who witnessed that. The dad mooning incident, yes. It's so funny. I'm glad I did not get a channel ban or anything, or nudity report, whatever it's called, because of that, but it was freaking... Fazbear was the only one in that stream when that happened. This was at like early 2021 that this happened. And my dad tried to do it a second time like a year ago because I was talking about the incident and he overheard me. But I pushed him out of the way before he did it. Okay, you don't need to ask him what it looked like. I posted meme. Very nice. Never forget. It's so funny looking back at it now. It's so long ago. It's like 5 years ago. So remember, it was like January 2021 or something. So it's like over 5 years ago. I'm Jeffrey 2 moons. It's funny. I'm sorry, I keep laughing about it, but it's so stupid. That day. I don't know. Is it boring just me walking around in circles in my pool talking? Or do you all enjoy this? I don't know, it's up to you. I'm having fun doing this. Oh, my phone's going flat a bit quickly. Now let me dry my hand off. So I can turn my brightness down a little bit so it goes down a bit slower. My hand takes so long to dry. Oh, it's still wet, whatever. Bit of water on my screen isn't... Haha, you put a rule. What's the rule I put? Oh, excuse me. There we go. It's fun because you're in a pool. Fair enough, I guess. It was not fun when I did this yesterday because, first of all, this guy joined saying, the trees surrounding your house have rats in them. I'm like, I've never seen a rat before. The only time I've ever seen rats was at a compost area at one of my jobs that I did experience at, like last year. That's the only time I've ever seen rats. I've seen a couple mice in my backyard, and he's like, how are there not rats in your house and all over your backyard? It's going to be all contaminated. I'm like, I've never seen a single rat. Good device does not fall in the water. My phone's water resistant, so it's fine. I've dropped it in the pool twice, and both times it was fine. So I don't think you have to worry. And then my freaking stream crashed. I got called by a friend, and it crashed my stream. So the stream yesterday was only 20 minutes. I'm like, what the frick? I'm like, I can't be fricked starting up another stream, so I just did it. Thankfully, this one's lasted 5 minutes longer so far. Hello, is it Joa Maya? I'm not sure if that's how you say your name. I do not understand that, but welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I do not understand you. No gooning in VC. Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that rule, I'm Jeffrey. I wasted many time just to open a soap. We're trying to open a bar of soap, is that what you're saying? Brazil, oh, you're from Brazil, that's pretty cool. Lots of people from Brazil actually join my streams. I never really thought about it that much. But yeah, we don't talk about the no gooning in VC rule in my Discord server. Let's say an incident happened. We don't talk about that incident. Oh, I'm a go. Well, I hope you have a good day, Banana. Woo! Ayo. Yeah, I know. Bye, Banana. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, an incident happened in general. Not general, frick. In the VC in there. So yeah, we don't talk about that. I'm going to switch hands. This hand's getting a bit sore from holding my phone. Said hi. Why are you saying hi? You've been here for ages, Jeffrey. Why are you saying hi again? Who knows? Oh, I don't want water getting in my ear. Water getting in my ear has given me freaking clogged ears and ear infections way too many times. Freaking hate getting ear infections. I had one after the other. This ear infection went away. I'm like, I'm so happy it's gone. And then I got an ear infection in this ear like a couple days after. So I only had like 2 days of relief. Bro, why don't you take off the t-shirt? Because I live in Australia, we've got incredibly high UV here, and I cannot reach every single little inch of my body to put sunscreen on. So I'm not taking this off. This is a swimming shirt as well. So no, I'm not taking off my shirt. I do like jump and land on my side to get water out. That sounds a bit painful. I usually just whip my neck to the side until it comes out. Although when it doesn't work, I do that for hours and I end up like hurting my neck, which is not good. I despise water for that. I know, I do too. As much as I love water, I do hate it as well. What do you prefer? Me walking around in circles or me just relaxing in the corner here? Because it's like a headrest and you speak Tagalogian? I have no idea what Tagalogian is. At least you're in a pool and not the beach. What's wrong with the beach? I love the beach. I hate sand. I know a lot of people will come at me for that. And lots of people tell me, you're weird. But I freaking despise sand. Even though I love the beach. I love the waves. That's my favourite thing. Relaxing, are we, Alex? Indeed. I'm having a great time. In the pool. Pool, I don't know. Is that so, little kid? You've got a really weird name. I don't know how I feel about your name, Little D Kid. It's a very, very odd name. I wing diving in Boracay. Is that so? Whatever wing diving in Boracay is. I don't know how common it is, but the one beach I go to is salty. So salty and horrible. Also hate sand. Not every beach is every beach is salty and has sand. Why are you in the pool, bro? Because why not? It's hot outside. It's hot outside and I wanted to go in the pool. So I'm in the pool. My bad. I keep typer. It's fine. Yeah, not every beach here. The beaches I hate are the really shelly ones where there's big shells everywhere because they stab you. Or the rock beaches. I absolutely hate rock beaches. Although, I do think rock beaches look really pretty. Let's do cardio. I do enough cardio as is. I walk, I run, I go on my elliptical train, I do enough cardio. If anything, I need to do weights, but because look how skinny I am. I'm a twig. I'm a full-on twig. It's really bad. What would you want my name to be? I don't know. Just something that's not what it is right now because James, yeah, that should be your name. James. That's a perfect name for you, James. Where are you from? Hello, low user 00. Welcome to the stream. I am from a country which is on Earth. Hello, blonde wig Sanchez. Welcome to the stream. Why is the sun up when it's nighttime? Because time zones exist. Bro, you look Turkish. I've gotten told that a lot. I am not Turkish though. I am not Turkish, but I've been told that a lot. Italiano from Sardinia. Interesting. Sardinia is one of the islands, isn't it? It's one of the islands off of Italy, isn't it? It's 3 a.m. now. That sounds about right. Their low users actually, they weren't guessing, but that's actually where where my family originates from, Italy. Time zones, he's in Australia. I'm Philippines. Congratulations on being Philippines. I'm guessing you meant you're Filipino, or you're from Philippines. Not you are Philippines. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm kind of just making fun of the typos now, and I kind of feel a bit bad, but it's really funny to me. So I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I should stop making fun of your typos, but I can't help it. Yeah, next to Sicily, under Corsica, come to visit best sea in the world, named Cala Goloritze. Ritze? I think that's how you say it. And why are you in the pool when it's winter time? Maybe because I'm in the southern hemisphere and it's summer. What's the date today? I think it's the 17th today. It's summer for another 11 days, I think. Something like that. You just drank water. Perfect pronunciation. I hope that's not sarcasm. I really hope that was a perfect pronunciation. Because I know a little bit of the tidbits of pronouncing Italian words because my dad used to be fluent in Italian. He doesn't speak it really anymore at all, but Italian was his first language. So I know a little bit of the pronunciation, but I'm still not great at Italian. Yeah, it was, bro. Well, I'm glad it was then. Because he's in the southern hemisphere and we're in the northern hemisphere, huh? Well, I'm glad I pronounced it right. I know, I try my best with pronouncing stuff, but a lot of the time I say it really... No! I just spilled water all over my phone. It just exploded on my screen and tried to end the stream. What are you telling me when it snows, when Santa Claus visits home in Australia? It's summertime? Yes! It is. House tour? No. My house is private. You can get a room tour, a backyard tour, sure. Not a house tour. Definitely not. But yes, Santa visits us at Christmas in the summer. If you can believe that. It's summer from December till February. So December 1st to February 28th or 29th, depending on if it's a leap year. We're not having another leap year for another 2 years. Let me explain why it's summer. Due to the Earth's tilt, the northern hemisphere is further away from the sun, thus making it cold when the southern hemisphere is closer. That is correct. That is correct. Wow. Indeed. Huh. Oh crap, it's windy. Yeah, they said there was going to be bushfires and then storms today. Because we've been having a lot of little bushfires here and there. We had a couple massive ones because we had some really hot weeks, like a hot days a few weeks ago. Sounds like the intro on site. Oh, it's windy. And yeah, that's how I know a storm's going to come through as well. Is that so? Is that so, Blondwig Sanchez? Where do you get your name, by the way? I want to know where your name, Blondwig Sanchez, comes from. But America's the whole world. No, it isn't. I hate when people say that. America is not the whole world. Yes, America can have a big influence on the rest of the world because it's probably the most famous country on Earth, easily. But no, America is not the whole world. As much as it influences the rest of the planet, America is not the whole world. And I hate when people say that. I was in an argument on TikTok and the argument was like irrelevant. But then she was like, oh, I'm in America. America has a great impact on the rest of the world. I'm like, yeah, it does, but America's not the whole world. And she's like, yes, it is. I'm like, you live in America. You don't know shit. And then she got angry. You don't know whether the rest of the world is the US or not because you don't live there. Like, seriously, wait, I need to eat another table. Where did James go? I have no clue where James went. Oh, there's James. Wait, I need to eat another table. Oh, that was James. Tables are bad for you, bro. But yeah, I hate when people say that. No, it's not the whole world. It's either people trying to make a point or tend to be very egotistical and prideful. Yeah, a large portion of them not the most intelligent. I know. There's two distinct sides of unintelligence in the US. There's one side who say they are incredibly intelligent, and you could say they're almost so intelligent that they start contradicting themselves in a lot of things, so that which makes them actually unintelligent at the at the same time, and then the people who are genuinely unintelligent. There's two different sides to it. Tables are bad for eating. That's why we have who we have as president. Yeah. Although I don't think the other main option was very good either. I think both of them are bad options. But yeah, let's say the one that they got, not the greatest. I feel like he's a bit too old. It's the same with Joe Biden because they're only 1 year apart, if you didn't know. So he's too old. They need younger people. Those people are too old to actually be making proper decisions that can affect the whole world. Should have voted for Kanye, totally. I did not know that tables are bad. Yeah, I know, right? And yeah, no, I don't think Kanye would have been good either. He would have changed enough the traditional anthem to one of his songs. Like, unless someone's in Los Angeles or New York or even said, oh, they're very egotistical, but would be very smart and come across as okay online. Honestly, it depends. There's probably larger amounts depending on where you go. Who are you to define intelligence with those shrubs you call eyebrows? Is that so? Eyebrows don't determine intelligence, actually. T. Dratum, or whatever your name is, T. Dratum. That's an interesting name. Or is it Dratum? Who knows? Eyebrows don't define intelligence. They really don't. Not shrubs. They've never been called shrubs before. That's a new one. They've been called bushes. I've been called Red from Angry Birds and caterpillar brows. I've never heard shrubs before. That's a new one. I kind of like that. I kind of like shrubs. Narpy. Whatever narpy means. You were saying this the other day. I don't know why you're saying narpy again. I still don't know what it means. Someone told me to Google it, but I forgot. It's the same with the Tyra ice cream. Bro, stop covering your floor. You actually look good while you're here. You want to know something? Backward to the side. You want to know something, Bloodwing Sanchez? I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. Since I had a haircut and I cut my hair a lot shorter, my hair does not want to go backwards anymore. It only wants to go forwards now. My hair's too short to go backwards. I brush it backwards, it falls forwards immediately. I need gel. I don't have gel anymore. I threw it out when I freaking cut all my hair off. The stray cat that gave birth under my bed is now outside. Is that so? I'm Jeffrey. Thank you. You're welcome. Looks like a millennial Abraham Lincoln. Me? Or are you talking about T. Dratham? Wait, what did you say about Tyra ice cream? I'm saying people keep saying and stuff in chat, which I don't know what it means. And people keep saying Tyra ice cream and I don't know what it means. Because I've never heard of it before until people started saying it in here. So I don't understand what it means. I forgot to put sunscreen on my face. I just realised. I put it on my arms, legs, back of my neck and ears. Can I chat in servant in general? Yeah, go ahead. Room tour. Well, I'm not in a room right now, am I? Can we get a pool tour? I mean, there's not much to it, but I can turn the jets off so I can show you in the water. How are you in the music industry? How are you so young and about pop culture? Go to Sydney and Tyra ice cream right now. I don't want to go to Sydney right now. I don't understand either. Okay. Let me wait for the bubbles to go away. The pool's a bit old, so some parts have broken off. But besides that, yeah, so there's that. There used to be a flap on there, and those parts have rusted. Just ignore that. But there used to be a flap on there to protect those, and it keeps on coming off. So my dad took it off. There used to be a bar along the jets here, but that broke off like 10 years ago easily. So it hasn't been installed there since. And people kept on banging into it, which was not good. There's like a weird ledge down there. I don't know. This is the deep section. There's like seats with like a bunch of jets and stuff. Headrests. There's a panel there. There's a panel on that end, but it's been covered up for like 10 years. Because it broke and my dad hasn't bothered replacing it. So yeah, that's pretty much the pool. And there's like a bunch of knobs on the side. Yeah, rust. I mean, the rust is fine as long as you don't like full on scratch it and stuff. See, it's a hot tub, not a pool. It's a hot tub and a pool. It's a fusion. There's an American supermodel and celebrity named Tyra Banks. She's in Sydney right now and has a very famous ice cream shop there. She features hot ice cream. I want you to try it. Is that so? If there's a line which it takes an hour to go through, I'm not going there. Do you know Jabberwockies? Isn't that a thing from Star Wars? or something. Banana tour. What do you mean banana tour? Are you waiting for Banana to come back? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, let's wait for Banana to come back and give a tour of something. Whatever they're going to give a tour of. I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jabberwocky's just something from Star Wars, isn't it? I haven't watched Star Wars, so I don't know, but it sounds like something that would be from that. Banana is gone. I know. Do you like my name? What is your name referencing? Blonde wig Sanchez. Is your name Sanchez and you wear a blonde wig? Like, is that what your name means? Also, why has your profile picture got a P on it, but your name starts with B? Like, what causes the name to be a P? Like, the profile picture to be a P, but then your name starts with B. Like, I don't get it. Let me turn the jets back on. Or at least one. Here you go. I have a problem when I write music. I'm terrible at coming up with main melodies. Any tips? Well, there's many different ways to write melodies. Have you ever been to Mexico? I've not. I've only left Australia once and I went to Fiji. And I didn't like it. They're main melodies. It depends on the genre you're writing. And it also depends on, like, welcome back, Banana. Mexico's kind of like, you know, like that thing, like, whatever that means. I have many times. Yeah, with melodies, it depends on the genre you're writing, and there's many different ways to do it. You can write chords first and then base the melody off of the chords. That's very, very popular in EDM to do. It's a very popular thing to do in EDM. So if you're making EDM, that's a really good way to make a melody for EDM. If you're making video game music, it's definitely better to write bass chords, but then add a melody on top, which isn't based off of the chords, but still works with the chords, if that makes any sense. And, like, have a bunch of, like, I don't know, what's it called? Like chromatic notes in between. And try and matching up the rhythm of the melody to chords usually is a very good way to have, like, syncopation in, like, a really catchy way. I don't know how better to explain this. Those are, like, the two main ways you can normally do it. Allegedly, Tara was part of the Diddy case and she went to Australia to flee. Is that so? I can play piano. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Oh, there we go. What Banana? What are you saying R2? So nice out there. I like your energy. You're so positive. Lots of Americans negative. They're turning into French people. Is that so? It's interesting. Only Twinkle Little Star, though. Well, it's a start. A good way to actually branch out from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's two ways you can do it. Learn how to play it in other keys besides C major. So learning it in different scales along the piano. Or adding chords underneath. But experimenting with the chords to still make it work, which is called, what is it called? Oh, there's a name for it. Harmonization, there we go. Can you wet your hand, put it into the side? Put it to the side? What do you mean, put it to the side? I don't want to wet my hair. I washed it. I don't know what to say. Well, if you don't want to say anything, you don't have to, Banana, so don't worry. More nappy, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Look, my hair's been so annoying. It started curling upwards. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, it's so annoying. When it got cut, it would go down straight, but now it curls upwards. I'm like, why are you curling? It's so annoying. I'm going to turn more jets on. I like when there was more jets. There we go. Beth, are you a black person? Wait, what is that supposed to mean, blonde wig Sanchez? What is that supposed to mean? I don't want to wet my hair. I washed it. I already said that to you. Why do you want his hair wet? Yeah. Actually, I should have asked that first. What is this nappy stuff? I don't know what that means. Make it, he threw up because I was sleeping and she hadn't been. What are you talking about, blonde? Like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I will hit you with my car. Why would you say that, Banana? What is that supposed... I've never heard anyone say that before, Sanchez. Like, seriously. I don't understand. Where did you see that? In the chat. I'm reading the chat. My kitty threw up wow voice text. I remember when your live stream came off, like, either you doing a frown face or some random image. Yeah, and that's because it used to ask me before I start streaming that I had to put a thumbnail. Now I don't have to put a thumbnail, so I can start streaming without having to do that shit. Although it would be funny once in a while, just me going on the thumbnail, and people scroll through YouTube and then they see it. It's the only black... You're being weird, Sanchez. I don't see other text. I see it in chat. Banana Real 789 said, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I will hit you with my car." And then Blondwood Sanchez say, make it, he threw up because I was sleeping and she hadn't been fed. Like, I don't understand. This is the crap being said. I don't see Banana's text. Well, it's right there. I can see it. Hi. Why are you saying hi again, Jeffrey? I don't understand. And you're saying again, Banana. Interesting. I'm John Cena. Is that so? It's quite interesting if you ask me. Now I see it. What did you change to see it? No, Banana. I ain't no he go thin. I said boats. Because Sanchez don't say me no, it's blocked. Because it's not a top comment for some reason. Interesting. So it wasn't blocked. I see that one, Banana. Yeah, some of you are acting very strange. Especially you, Sanchez. I don't get what you're trying to do. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I put it to all comments. Well, I did that at the start of the stream, so no wonder I was seeing it and you all weren't seeing it. So I guess that makes sense. Also, the weekend is an interesting photo. Yeah, pretty interesting. I've got a friend who's really into the weekend and he usually tells me about all the stuff going on with him. I don't see Sanchez. He got no better than he knows. I'm the most normal guy here. I'd say Fazbear's pretty normal too. But then there's Banana, Jeffrey, and Sanchez. There's two weird ones that are normal weird. Lil Kid and Jeffrey. And then there's Blonde Wig Sanchez. Let me break it down. Is that so, Sanchez? Here's James. I'm just random. Oh yeah, and Banana as well. I saw him in Atlanta. It was pretty fire and Playboy Cardi was plus Mike Dean. I don't know who Mike Dean is. I do not know who Mike Dean is. I've heard of Playboy Cardi. I've heard some of his music and I really don't like it. I don't think I can handle his type of music. Crap, I'm falling. Nappy, not happy. He low and you was no good glow. What does that mean? You are all saying so much stuff which makes no sense. I don't understand. Like, can someone decipher that comment for me, please? I have a project due today. Well, you should be working on that then. So, it's not, like, so you get it done in time? I don't know what else to say to that. No, it's pulling me, sucking me in. That's what I said, and apparently he's a producer who did the majority of Weekend's discography, and he worked with Paris on the Paris song, JC and Kanye. Interesting. Damn, didn't know you didn't know that? You must be super rich. What is that supposed to mean, Sanchez? Like, seriously. I heard damn Jacoro's music mainly, stuff from Torres, Calamity Mob. I've probably heard little snippets, but I don't think I've ever really heard of that person properly before. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. He at go back in glow. Whatever that means. I have no idea what the hell that means. Like, seriously. That is awful to say, Sanchez. The freaking water is sucking me towards it. So the stadium, the person that had Mike Dean tour shirts, and I was like, who's buying that? Who even is Mike Dean, though? I've never heard of that person. I don't get Sanchez. Yeah, I don't get Sanchez either. There's like a little bit... You don't have to get me, Jeffrey. I mean, that's pretty fair, I guess. These freaking swimming shorts that I'm wearing, they used to be so bloody tight on me. And now they just fall down all the time. It's so annoying. Hello, brains. Welcome to the stream. Mike Dean is a gay idol. Well, I guess that means I'm not gay then. And that kind of proves it to all of you, because all of you keep calling me gay and I'm saying I'm not. And I guess that proves it, because I've never heard of Mike Dean before. Cruel Bean. Okay. Wait, so it's summertime right now over there? Yes. Some of his stuff. Sometimes is a big inspiration for me as a music writer. Fair enough. You don't have to get me, just enjoying me. Why are you sending emojis, Jeffrey? I don't understand. Show us the hog. No, not this hog reveal crap again. Still gay bang. Just embrace who you are. No, because that's not who I am. I'm really not that brains. I'm not. It's like a fever dream. Yeah, I know, right? Mike Dean is a gay writer. I thought he just did production synth and stuff. We are Homo sapien. Yeah, we are Homo sapiens. What about it? That's literally our species. Or species, however you want to say it. I say species. One with Sanchez, are you flirting with him? Oh, my kitty is meowing. Yeah, cats are very, very annoying. Sometimes. Production synths and bumming blokes. Quite an interesting combo, if you ask me. Your name, XD Useless Human. You know the whole Sogo Glock wow. What are you talking about? I don't understand what any of your comments mean. Homosexual. I say aluminium. Hello, Beans are OP. Welcome to the stream. Beans. Yes, Beans is back. Looks like Beans and Jeffrey are my regulars in my streams now. And Mangoes, but where's Mangoes gone? Hello, XDSJYG. Interesting name, why? Oh no, you tell me why. She's anxious and has an 8. She has to be out there ratting right now. Beans. Whatever. Yeah, Fruit Army Falls. I'll probably change my YouTube handle at some point. I made it when I was like one of those edgy self-hating preteens. Mangoes was in the last stream. That is true. Mangoes has not been here though. Such strange folks in here. I always say folks as folks, and that's not what it's called. That's not how you say the word. And I know, I agree with you, Fazbear. I hear rumbling. I think it's a helicopter. I like Mangoes, although the spells Mangoes wrong. Is it though? Because when you spell tomatoes and potatoes, it has an E on the end. I'm making a game right now. Congratulations. I could never. I'm absolutely horrible with coding and computers. Like, genuinely terrible. It's partly the reason why I barely use FL anymore. Because I'm terrible at computers. But I would say I'm pretty decent at iPads. Oh yeah, and Playboy Cardi played Fiend during his set for some reason, and Future came out and sang with The Weeknd. Interesting. I could only play games. Pretty cool concert. Sounds interesting. Sounds like cool crossovers for people who like those artists. I mean, I actually don't mind The Weeknd. I'm pretty cool with The Weeknd, but I've never listened to any of these other artists at all. Like, I've never listened to Future or Cardi or anything, but I've listened to The Weeknd before. Nope, wrong spelling. Is that so? I'll have to Google this after. I can only play games spent 7 to 8, 9 hours. This is true. You never gave us your opinion on feral cats evolving into their own species down there. I don't know. I didn't think I had to give an opinion on that. I had a mango yesterday. Have you got any other songs that you think could be cool and impish? I'm not sure at the moment. I've been kind of stunted on making new music. If I make anything and I thought it would work, I can put it in the chat or whatever. I can do that. And of course, not Mike Dean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to any of these new artists, so I guess that kind of makes sense because none of their music sticks out to me. If something sticks out to me, I will listen to it and I will like that artist. Not a single one of these like newer artists in like 10 years or whatever, like in the past 10 years have stuck out to me like at all. Like all the artists I listen to are all like artists who've been around for a very long time. I like Coldplay. So not Coldplay, it's Coldplay now. Why do you have a hang up? Why do you have a hang up with your wetting your... What does that mean? Chat's probably clueless as to what impish is. Yeah, probably, honestly. Although I did make that community post about it, so some of them might have seen that. What is that? Have you seen a rat yet? No, I haven't seen a single rat at all. Leave his hair alone. I know, right? You know, like 2 years ago, I saw Michael Jackson Totally Trust. I think you mean you became him for quite a while, Fazbear. I think you mean you became him. I'm going to go for a second. Be right back. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I'll see you in a second then. I don't know what to do. I'm just laying in the pool weird. I don't know. I'm so thirsty. My throat is so dry. Shut up, Jeffrey. No, you shut up, Sanchez. I agree with Jeffrey. No, I saw him live. Is that so? I know have Paul. I'm sorry to hear that. As annoying as this pool's been, I'm grateful to have it. So we've had to replace every single part on it twice, at least. The pool's kind of small as well, but what can you do? A pool's a pool at the end of the day. And it's pretty cool that it has these jets and everything. Like, we got this pool when I was 6, I think. I would have been like 6 years old because it was like 2012. No, you shut up. Because actually, no. You shut up. You shut up, Wig Sanchez. I can time you out if I want. Or silence you from chat. I have the power to do that, but you don't have the power to do that. So who's going to shut up now? Have you thrown a pool party while throwing beads yet? What is your grammar? I don't understand what that means. Audio file for strike, but you have the time. The only one I have is the compressed screen recording. Oh yeah, I can do that. I was thinking of redoing the mixing on it again. So if I do that, then I'll probably send it in. But yeah, I can do that for you, useless human. You're not a useless human though, so I'm not going to call you that. I'm just going to call you human because you're not a useless human. Is that so, Banana? It's hot. That's why I'm in the pool. Call me Bo. I will call you Bo then. You've got so many different names to be called. I thought we were best friends. Not if you're telling me to shut up, though. We're not best friends. Oh my goodness. Blonde Wig Sanchez is very American. That is true. That is very true. I freaking hate these pants. I used to love these pants because they were the only ones that fit me. But look, they're starting to go like freaking brown on the bottom. And they're so freaking loose on me now. It's so annoying. Also, I used to be big on MSM. I can tell from you being called Bo. You got that from Bogart, didn't you? I've always been big on the game. It's the only mobile game. You told me to shut up. Yeah, after you told me to shut up. That's the thing, Blondwick Sanchez. It's the only mobile game I've never stopped playing. It's the only mobile game. I dislike the northern hemisphere, but when I to Mexico in the winter, it was hot as oh my god, I can't even say that properly, and it hurt so bad. Sounds about right. You'd hate here then, because it probably would feel even hotter here. Yeah, it's the only mobile game I've never stopped playing. America the best. I mean, it's not the best country in the world, nowhere near. But when people say it's one of the worst countries in the world, they don't know what they're talking about. It's nowhere near the worst country in the world as well. I am the back. Welcome back. I would teleport there if teleporting was allowed. You teleported. You told me to shut up first. I did not. The game lost its charm when I wish I could just listen to the full songs on YT. Fair enough. Thank you, TL3215. I appreciate it. At least my face isn't really tiny inside of my head. Depends on what part of Mexico. I mean, the game never lost that charm for me though. Useless human. It's 38C at my place right now. I think that's how hot it's getting here today as well, Banana. Australia seems nice, you're right. Yeah, Australia is better than the US. It's been getting worse in the past couple years, but it's still not as bad as over there. At least we don't have legal guns. We've got heavily restricted guns, so for some people they're still legal, which is bad. I wish guns weren't legal here at all, even if they're heavily restricted, but heavily restricted is better than full-on legal. If you teleported, you would have to teleport your consciousness too. One message in and he already forgets to call me Bo. Well, I'm sorry. Because when I talk to people, I look at their name and then I say their name. Not sure if it was quite southernish, but not that southern, so like middle or something. No, it's not just that blonde wig. It's also freaking... It's a mix of different things happening here. It's not the immigrants themselves. It's the government letting so many people in when our infrastructure is not ready to handle something like that. Because Australia is not a very habitable country at all. Because of there's not much livable area because most of it's desert. And because of that, they only built up the cities slowly. So the cities aren't able to handle massive amounts of people coming here all at once and then build all this infrastructure. We already had a housing crisis even before that, which has made houses get really expensive. Are you two-faced? Unless you're talking about something, then you're talking about something different. I want to post more meme on Discord, but you do that. Guns are fine, you must protect yourself. But then if there are no guns, you don't really have to protect yourself from anything but melee weapons. If guns are legal, then you have to protect yourself from guns. So, no guns, you don't have to protect yourself from guns. If there are guns, you have to protect yourself from guns. That's why guns are stupid. Only people that... How are you guys a country and a continent? Because we're a whole country that takes up a whole continent. That's how. The continent only contains one country. Although we used to be 3 countries. Because we used to be connected to Papua New Guinea. And also parts of Indonesia. But you get what I mean. Am I gay? I am not Watermelon Studios 21. But the name Watermelon Studios 21 seems very, very gay to me, if you ask me. What are the killer breaks in through your door? The government wants to take your house away. A killer breaks in through your door? Well, you use something that's not a gun. There are many things you can use that is not a gun. My mum has golf clubs. We have fry pans. I've got this as well. A metal water bottle. And what do you mean? And the government wants to take your arms away so they can invade you with no problem. Is that so? I make stop motions, you retard. Is that so? Watermelon Studios 21. Okay, whatever you think, Watermelon Studios. This guy is rather splendid, but where I stay, where my family is colourful, square, rectangular, concrete homes, orange, green, and red, but I maybe think a light blue. Right back, I've got to go watch your stream. Okay, whatever that means, making animation. Hello, I am from Brazil. Another banana is here! We've got 2 bananas in chat. Hello, Banana Official. We've got 2 bananas in chat. I wonder if a third one will join. I'm number 1. Congratulations, Jeffrey. There's another banana here as well. There's 2 bananas here now. Banana Official and then Banana Real 789. This is great. Let's see if we can get Banana 3 in here. We need 2 beans. That is true. 2 bananas and 2 beans. What about a third banana and a third bean? What about that? Does that work too? Let's go. 2 bananas. This is great. Please no. Yeah, 2 Jeffreys. That'd be great too. Mr. President, a second banana has joined the chat. Or if you're naked on your bed and all you have is sheer shape between Well, that's the thing. I'm never naked on my bed. I'm never naked on my bed. That's the thing. I don't understand. These scenarios would never happen. Yeah, a house invasion would happen. But if guns are illegal, then the house invaders will not have guns. And you won't have guns as well. So you use a melee weapon. Like a golf club. My mum's got golf clubs under her bed. How's Cranbourne going? I don't live in Cranbourne. I've told you this. Someone kept saying I lived in Broadmeadows as well. I don't live in Broadmeadows either. So it's not splendid, but yes, it's very colourful. What about the second blonde wig? No, I want third banana. I know want third banana. Okay, but I want a third banana in here. But no, I do not live in Cranbourne. You're never naked. Well, I am in the shower, but that's a shower. You need to be naked in there to actually clean yourself. Congratulations on being number one, Jeffrey. Now you're putting in empty messages to flex that you're number one. I won't know about the Greater Mexico, but where I am at is very splendid. We have a Little Caesars, a Walmart and shops and stuff. Oh, well, I did not know that stuff went over into Mexico as well. That's interesting. Oh no, the water's pulling me. It's pulling me. Oh no. Here I go. Little Caesars and Walmart. I don't even know what a Little Caesars is. I'm your neighbour. Is that so, Watermelon Studios? Unless you're talking about country neighbour. I'm your neighbour. Oh no, he's getting pulled. That's so emotionless. Oh, country neighbour. That makes sense. Oh no. I'm being pushed and pulled. Help me. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. I will say talking to people from New Zealand are probably one of the nicest people. What do you mean from New Zealand? Are you just saying in general, or are you trying to say that I'm from New Zealand? Big back. Thank you. Also, my great uncle's the mayor of a town in Mexico from 2018 to 2021. He's part of the PRD party. I have no idea what the PRD party is. But cool. Good for your uncle. Australia's in the middle of nowhere. How does it have neighbours? It has neighbours, but they're... What the frick is that? Oh, it's a freaking ferry. It has very far away neighbours. So now I'm going to have to scoop that out of the water. Also, the part or well state that I go to in San Luis, don't bother pronouncing it. My kid is meowing. I gotta go feed her. Be right back. Okay. My dad is one of the guitarists in a band. I think I'm your neighbour. Is that so? I think I'm your neighbour. You don't need to say it twice. I think I'm your, Cranbourne... I'm not in Cranbourne. That's the thing, I'm not. My sister had a boyfriend from Cranbourne, though. That's the closest I've ever been to Cranbourne. And when I go see my family, I drive through Cranbourne. Because they live past Cranbourne in the middle of nowhere. If you're so close to Antarctica, why is it so hot? Because we're further away from any other continent. We're in the middle... Cranbourne is a shithole. It is a shithole. It kind of is. We're close to Antarctica, but we're also further enough away that it can still be hot. Like, it's hot today. It's like 35 right now or something, I think. Celsius. He's edged. Also, you said Antica. That is not how you say it. What the hell is an Antica? Look at this clan. Is that so Dennis... Imagine being called Dennis Dwagner. What kind of name is Dennis Dwagner 2012? Like, well, bye. I gotta go try sleep more because I'm up at 8 in the morning. Well, have a good day. I'm close to Antarctica and it's still so freaking hot. Yeah, that is true, banana. Why from? I'm guessing you mean where you from. We aren't really that close to Antarctica. When it comes to, other big continents and stuff, we are. But in general, no, we're not close. Dennis Dwagner. I know, right? What kind of name is Dennis Dwagner? Dennis is fine, but when it's paired with Dwagner, what kind of name is that? I don't understand. Bye-bye, I gotta go. Bye, I gotta got. Whatever that means. I wish I could upload a picture so I can show you my kitty. That would be cool. Dwagner is a gay idol. W. Dennis Dwagner. This is sure interesting. Oh, is that the storm? There's like clouds coming. Is that like the edge of a storm? Because it's kind of getting dark. Maybe it's... Crap, I muted for a second. At this point, who isn't a gay idol? Storm. No, I don't think it's a storm yet. I think it's just clouds coming through. So don't make fun of my voice text. I'm going to make fun of your voice text, whether you like it or not. Dennis D sounds like a guy that works for his dad's fencing company. Honestly, I can confirm that it probably does sound like it. She's a contest winner, you know. Your cat, well, that's pretty cool. That's quite a random flex, but it's kind of cool. Table tennis, or table Dennis. I told you it's winter time. It's not winter time, but okay. These messages are great. Table Dennis. Dennis definitely works for his dad. It does. Hello. Oh no, not Rosalino again. Everyone say hi to Rosalino. Rosalino's a regular on these streams too. Rosalino. Dennis sounds like the name of a kid whose mum is a vampire, but his dad is some guy from California. Well, that's just that one movie. She's a barn cat and not just a show pony at the same time. Oh, Rosalino. Storm is over Cranbourne right now. Check the radar. Is that so? Hi, Rosalino. Meet me. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm not saying your name because it sounds so wrong. And no, there is not a storm over Cranbourne unless that is where the storm is right now and it's coming towards me. And I'll show you my bestie. Okay, Rosalino. Or is it Rosa and then Lino? Fellatio. Is it Fellatio? I think so. I've never cared to say the rest of your name. I just say Rosalino. Rosalino's real name is Hidzid. Hidzid. Okay, your name is now Hidzid. However you say that. It's an odd name. I don't know. Your name is now Hidzid, apparently. If you get 1,000 subscribers, will you reveal suburb you were in? I'm guessing you mean 10,000 subscribers, and no, I will not. Only one person who watches my YouTube channel knew what suburb... Actually, there's many people who do, but they're people that I'm good friends with. Only one person found out on one of my live streams once because I pulled up the weather app and it showed where I live. That stream has been deleted, and I also hid that person from my channel because I did some other stuff outside of that, spamming where I live, which was very, very annoying. It's already 9k. Here's Pro. Where are you right now? I'm in my pool. Yo, hemisphere reveal. You admit that you are in Cranbourne? I'm not in Cranbourne. That's the thing. I'm not in Cranbourne. I will tell you though, I am far away from Cranbourne. I do not live in Cranbourne Watermelon Studios. I am far away from Cranbourne though. Are you... What does that mean? THK. What does THK mean? Your order roll is having his day wrong. What's wrong with Cranbourne? Never said there's anything wrong with Cranbourne. I just say I don't live in Cranbourne. Are you in Melbourne? Yes, I am. Watermelon Studios. What is Cranbourne? It's a suburb in Melbourne. What part of America are you in? Oh, I don't know. A part that is in America? Yeah, I know, right, Banana? That's true. Was fell back into the water. I don't want that. I would have drowned. How the heck am I not number one? I don't know. Hello, Mikus. Hello, Rodolina. Do you play trampoline? I used to have a trampoline, like, right there. But, I don't know, it's been gone for years. Is that so, Blonde Wig Sanchez? Holy goodness, Rosalino. Yeah, I know. I don't understand what Rosalino's saying. Hello, Gacha, Tubac, Cantica, 12. I think that's how you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Are you in Idaho? Yeah, I'm totally in Idaho. This is what everyday Idaho looks like. That does actually look like a storm though, because look how blue it is over there, and then look at that. Might actually be the edge of it. My real name is Julio twig. Is that so? Ludwig Sanchez, nah, he's in Nebraska. Yeah, totally. I'm in Nebraska. Bye, I'll be back. Okay, see you later then, Rosalina. How do you get lights? Drove on the highway for the first time yesterday. I'm typing this from heaven. Is that so? That's not good. Why are you atting me, Jeffrey? Yes, what is it? Why are you atting me? I don't understand. What's with the atting? I don't understand. Am I gaining face fat again in colours? I've got face fat again. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Raska, he's too well rounded for that. Is that so? I hope I'm not getting face fat again. I don't want to have to cut a bunch of crap out of my diet to get rid of it. I still don't eat sugar. I've had bacon the past 3 days though. Do you ever Coke and snort? No! That is awful, Descendants. Oh, useless human. Please, Dad, I think I'm going to start typing random things. As long as you're not spamming, I don't really care that much. Yeah, that does look like the edge of a storm, unless that's the smoke from bushfires, because there are bushfires at the moment. No, you're cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Although I do not like having face fat. I don't know. Maybe I don't, I'm just saying stuff that no one else sees, so who knows. I don't want you to slick your hair to the side though. I think a storm is coming. Oh no, not George W. Bush. Okay. Whatever that means. I know who George W. Bush is, but I don't know what that has relation to this conversation though. Someone's going to give you more than water. I'm here. Hello, the one guy. Welcome to the stream. The storm that is approaching. Have you ever met an Aboriginal person? Yes, I have. Many. And many, many different percentages of Aboriginal too. 1%, 100%, half. I don't know. Because bushfires, yeah, really funny. Auditioning. I don't. I want you to be George. That is awful, Descendants. Well, it is getting windy. That might be the storm. I don't smell smoke, so I don't think it's a bushfire. Lightning is going to strike the pool. Lightning has never struck my backyard, even with my pool open. Although I was at my grandmother's house once when I was like 3, and lightning struck her mailbox and exploded it. So that was quite interesting. Wait, have you really? I'm in your eyeballs. Fun fact, mangoes originated from South Africa, considered national fruit of India, Pakistan, and Philippines. Well, they're a very good national fruit because I love mangoes. Would you put out the fire in my bush? No. What the hell is an Aboriginal person anyway? They're people who were the original people who were on this land. Like, you could say they're one of the original races from this land, I guess you could say. I mean, there's 2 different types of Australian people. There's Australian, which are people who were born here. Or there's Aboriginal Australian, where the people who are born here but have relatives here from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. So there's 2 different types of Australians. Random spamming. Lightning is very rare in California. Yeah, you don't have the right climate there at all. How are the spiders? I've not seen a spider today. Actually, I did. I saw a little jumping spider. It was very cute. It's like a Native American. Yeah, it's our equivalent of Native Americans. Yeah, I know. Descendants is being stupid. How do my glasses look? I don't know. Faz Barent, where are you from? Faz Barent is saying they're in California right now. I'm guessing that's where they're from. Unless they're on a holiday, so who knows? Cool, yes, it was cool, the one guy. Are you a man or a woman? I think you should be able to tell by what I look like British. America. Southern California is famous for their perfect climate. The stereotypes are fake. I think you'd make a good commentary YouTuber. You have an entertaining voice. Well, I appreciate that because I don't see myself having an entertaining voice, but I appreciate it. You're a woman. Yeah, totally, Beans. Totally. What country are you? I feel today that I am the country of Bolivia because I feel like it. But, like, Hui. What does Hui mean? What does that mean? You look like you can put a crayon in your asshole and guess the colour. That is awful, Descendants. You sound British. I am not British. You should know that. Ah, water's beautiful. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know, right? Are you a limited edition Bolivia or standard plan? Oh, no, I'm the limited edition. I'm really special. I'm really special. Southern California has a Mediterranean climate. There's only 5 Mediterranean areas in the world. Very unique, just like everywhere else about us. Depends on how big those regions are. Somewhere in the southeastern United States. Can I shave your eyebrows? No, they're my eyebrows, not yours. Ugh, I need to push myself up. I was falling. I shouldn't have boo-boo named Alex. No. I have the one and only golden Labubu, 24 karat gold Labubu. I freaking hate that lady so much. She's so annoying. Is that how she said it? I have the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu. Is that how she said it? Just say the killer won't get you. Why are you saying hi for like the 20th time? What do you mean, because I'm referencing a video of a lady who said, I have the one and only 24 carats gold Labubu. Jeffrey Labubu. I lost brain cells thinking what to chat. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It kind of does look like a storm. Like, look at it. I don't know, it's starting to go a bit grey. Should have been obvious when I was talking about when I went to the weekend concert. Beans Labudabudu. Okay. Banana Labubu. Yay, I'm number 3. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm starting to get really hungry. This is me typing... Are you at the Diddy party? No. Ikaro. I don't know what that means. Ikaro Kawe? I don't know if that's how you say your name, but welcome to the stream. Yo, Jeffrey, Ikaro. Why are you saying Ikaro for? Watch Banana. No, I'm not at the Diddy party. Well, I must have not read it, Fez. Don't be sarcastic. I don't know where the weekends... And I don't follow him. Can I add you on Discord? Sure. I'm a Brazilian. Oh, another Brazilian person. We've had lots of people from Brazil. And also Philippines in here. Yes, you can add all of us on Discord. It doesn't matter. Go ahead. What are you cooking us? Well, I'll be making food for myself. There's leftover chicken from dinner last night. And rice and broccoli. I kind of wanted to put it in a wrap, but I have no wraps at the moment. So, there's no way of me putting them in a wrap. And I don't know how to make wraps, so... Yeah, I don't know. Hello from Philippines. You said you were from the US, Sanchez. Look up where it's at on August 21st, 2025, which is the state of concert I attended. Interesting. It's hot. But I love being in the pool. Looking. Does your stance on a pool should change depending on the break? What kind of freaking message is that, Descendants? That is awful. No, it doesn't. That is awful, Descendants. That's a really awful thing to say. Must really be interested in where I'm at. No, that is not funny, Descendants. That is freaking awful. Hello from Earth. This is like your 20th time talking in here. Why are you saying hello from Earth? Oh, it's freaking windy. It's starting to get really freaking windy. Like, look at the shade sail above me. Like, look at it. It's folding upwards. Ah. My freaking pants are falling down. I freaking hate this. This stream is fun. Really, it's fun. What, saying that crap makes it fun. Is that so? Why do you say, we're from Earth like we're Martians? It's culture curiosity. Something smart. People have Fazbearant. I messed the beard, man. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I know, most people just tell me to shave it off, but I know I'll look like a 10-year-old if I shave it off. I'll literally look like myself from when I was literally 12, which is why I haven't shaved it off. So he was in alt, but that doesn't mean you're from there. Show us the... I'm not doing a hog reveal. Please shut up. Oh, it feels good to be able to open my eyes. Now I can't see my phone. Hello from Earth. Is that so? Best stream. Well, I'm glad you're liking the stream. Oh, my hand's full on dried out now. My hand is all dry. No, there will be no hog reveals. Blondwig Sanchez, that's awful. Look how dry my hand is. Look at it. That is awful. Granny Fingers, who wears a t-shirt in a hot tub? First of all, this is actually not a hot tub. It's a hot tub pool fusion. And second of all, it's actually a swimming shirt so I don't get sunburn everywhere. I cannot reach sunscreen everywhere on my torso, which is why I'm wearing this. I am 20-something minute drive from the stadium. Granny Fingers, hot. I'm in a similar situation. I've got one, two, and people tell me to shave for it. I like how mature it makes me look. Fair enough. Who's Candy Burris? Sup, I'm back again. Hello, Artemio. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Now my hand's not dry. It's now off while I shave my... You don't need to give this info on a live stream, Blondwig Sanchez. You really don't. That stuff's personal. Please, Mickers. Hello, Truth. Welcome to the stream. Why are you talking about... Yeah, I don't know why he's talking about that. It's really stupid. So people who are joining just now, just ignore what Sanchez is saying. We don't want to hear what he's talking about. Because it's really stupid. Back. Welcome back, Banana. You look like a security guard at a children's play centre. Is that so? It's very random. Crap, I fell in the water. Well, obviously I was in the water, but I fell deeper in. Why not? It's fun. When is my birthday? My birthday is in November. So it was a couple months ago. So you're going to have to wait a while to say happy birthday to me. I'm telling your mother. Why not? It's fun. Liberate the hog. That's awful. Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio. Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question, bro. You should keep asking that. Look, you look like Einstein. Is that so? Scorpsa, I'm watching your stream. Dive down the water. What will I gain from diving down in the water? Also, I don't want my hair to be wet. It's annoying when it's wet. Being in College Park, but not the rich people homes in Atlanta or Sandy Springs or whatever, or wherever. You'd make a great scarecrow. Is that so? It's quite interesting. I'm really hoping I don't drop my phone in the water. I really don't want to do that. Well, I really need to pee. I hate getting out of the pool to pee though, but... Frick. Ladzilla, Los Fabberant, you shouldn't drive by Cardi B's house. What should I do? I don't want to leave the stream. Pee in the pool. I'm not peeing in the pool. There is chlorine in this pool, but I want to keep this pool as clean as possible. No wonder I love you. I love Scorpios. Okay. Hey, my mother likes her music. She's coming to State Farm Arena in April, I think. Oh, frick, it's cold. Cold. Pee in the pool, weirdo. No! Leave the stream for a sec. then how will I start it up again? Like, seriously. I'll put you... oh, excuse me. Wait, what? I'm a Scorpio. I'll put you over here. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. What are all these messages now? Spam, Mikas isn't here. What is up, chat? What on earth? Oh, stupid train. Molly goes away inside the house to pee. No, I peed outside. I'm not going inside the house because it's even colder inside the house. Because we've got the air conditioning on. Well, train isn't pretty cool. It's just too noisy. Well, noisy. Cute house. Thank you. Oh, I'm warm again. What sort of psychopath doesn't pee in the pool? Me, because that's actually a psychopathic behaviour to pee in the pool. Way too fast. You didn't wash your head. Yeah, because I peed outside. I'm hopping back in the pool anyway. When I normally pee, I wash my hands. If I pee inside and I'm not going in the pool, I will wash my hands. But I'm going back in the pool, it doesn't matter. I'll just wash my hands with the chlorine in the pool. Dive down in the water and I'll subscribe. No, I will not be diving in the water. Everyone pisses in the pool. Yeah, everyone has at some point, but I'm not going to freaking pee in my pool. Really cute house. I can tell you're not poor. When he didn't wash his hands. Yeah, no, exactly. And I didn't wash my hands because I'm going back in the pool anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I don't have a sink outside. Yeah, I dunked both my hands in the water. I hope you're happy. I peed down there, down that side of the house. I put my phone over there on that bench. And this is the pool. Seriously. A very straightforward person. Nobody washes their hands. Well, actually, I do. Shut up, Jeffrey. No. No one will be shutting up. Yum. Yummy water. Only way to be useless. Is that so? Make sure to join the Discord server if you have Discord. Oh great, that's going to be interesting after the stream. All the people from this stream talking in there. You should wash your hands. I dunked them in the chlorine water in the pool. Yeah, I do think this is actually the edge of the storm. Now freaking leaves are starting to fly over the top of my house. It only happens when it's really windy. Jeffrey, where are you from? Yeah, look at it. Big gust of wind and now it's gone all cloudy. If the sky was, like if it was smoke, I'd be smelling smoke. Hey bro, like for my muscle. The pool filled with water, drinks our water bottle weird. Just drink the pool water. No. Piss hands. Well, not piss hands, because I dunked my hands in the pool. It's got chlorine in it. It'll literally clean my hands. Philippines. Yo, what's your deal, descendants? I don't know. Well, that's cute. I'll tell you. What the flip? Yeah, like literally. It was filled with piss hand water. Yeah, totally. It's like peeing in the pool's any better than that. Peeing in the pool's worse than that. Like seriously. Chlorine hands. Yeah, I agree. I need to eat. Yeah, I need to eat too. I'm really hungry. Yeah, have fun. If you're drinking your piss hands in the hot tub, why wouldn't you pee there? Because peeing's actually worse than dunking dirty hands in the pool. Like, seriously. It's worse. So you're emptying your bowels and the one you just touched. Like, seriously. Oh, it's so glary out here, but if I put my sunglasses down, now I won't be able to see my screen. No, brain, that's awful. Taco Bell. Now you're making me all hungry. And if I want to eat, I have to go inside, and I don't want to. I don't call it piss while actually pissing is like straight up ruining the water. That is very true. Get in shade. I am in the shade, that's the thing, and it's like overcast right now. Like, look, there's no blue sky anymore, only over there. Favourite fast food place? I actually don't eat fast food anymore. I haven't eaten fast food since 2023 now. It's raining here now. Congratulations. I want to stream every day, but it'll harm my views. What do you mean harm your views? It'll make your views better, unless that's what you mean by harm. But unless it's dribbled everywhere, it's not actually piss hands, it's just hands. Yeah, I didn't get any pee on my freaking hands anyway. I have 350 subscribers. Congratulations. I am too focused on shitpost. Good for you. Everyone gets piss all over the hands. Okay, these messages are getting really bad now. Hello, XOXOXOXO. Wait, XOXOXOXOX. That's a lot of X's and O's, but welcome to the stream. My day was fine. How was yours? What the hell is wrong with you, Blondwig Sanchez? Yeah, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff is wrong. And now I've said Blondwig Sanchez so much it's now an autocorrect option. Well, that's great, Jeffrey. It's why you wash your hands. Mine was good, but I'll just call me XO. I can do that. XOXOXOXOX. I can do that. You're not cooking. That's the thing. Let's green screen something in the background. Damn it. There's no interesting photos. Damn it. I just created freaking shorts. I don't want to do that. So piss in the glass and drink the what? Everyone reacts in different ways. This is awful. These messages are genuinely awful now. I saw one of those videos yesterday, Fazbear. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Oh, I think I was on Instagram. I was live streaming to my friend and he's like, what the frick are you watching? And it was one of those Chinese peacock lady videos. Like one of those, what are they called? They've got a certain name. They're called trigger warning or something. Something like that. I saw one of them yesterday and it was so funny. Coming over with me and Elijah stream with. I have no idea. Looks like you were on TikTok. I had to go out with redheads and call them Clep. That is awful, Descendants. Bro has a sense of humour. Are mine genuinely awful? What? What do you mean? Also, I don't have access to put that on my freaking, what's it called? As my thing. You have no, what do you mean I have no neck there? What's that supposed to mean? Flop talk. Yeah, I know it's flop talk, but it's got like, they're called something warning. I always forget what they're called. It's not called a flop talk warning. It's called a aesthetic warning. There we go. Aesthetic warning. That is awful. Yeah, I know. It's Descendants. I'm timing out Descendants. This is ridiculous. There we go. That's much better. What are you saying, Sanchez? I don't understand. But no, they're called aesthetic warnings. That's what I was trying to think of. What the flip, dude? Yes. I know it's much better without Descendants now, isn't it? Oh, my phone's going flat. This is not good. I'll probably be getting out of the pool soon. So I don't know. Nipple touch? What? That's awful. Why? Just why? I don't understand. I don't know. Although, I think I'm going to end the stream now because I will be getting out of the pool soon to go and make food because I'm starting to get really hungry. But, yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream now. Very aesthetic. I thought it was decadence. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you for all joining. I almost had a stream without having to time out anyone. But yeah. No, let us see you make food. No. I like making food in private. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But, no. But thank you for all joining, though. Almost. Yes. Yeah, thank you for all joining. I don't know what else to say, but goodbye. Hello, Metronoid. I'm ending the stream right now, and yes, that is my name. My old name. That's brilliant. Called Having Fun. Is that so, brains? Thank you for all joining. Goodbye.